So today I'm talking about a P0366 code, what it is and how you could go about fixing it. And so what is a P0366 code? Well, it's a Camshaft Position Sensor B Circuit Range Performance, Bank 1. And so what does this mean? Well, basically there's a camshaft position sensor that's just tracking the camshaft as it spins, and it's reporting this information back to the computer, which then uses that information to know the timing of the engine. But when you get this P0366 code, the computer's seeing a problem with this sensor, and so it's going to be troubleshooted to know why. And if you have a V6 or V8 engine, there's going to be two banks on an engine. Bank 1 is always the side of the engine with the number 1 cylinder, and the opposite of that is bank 2. So if you Google your engine and like cylinder location, and you locate the number 1 cylinder on that engine, since there can't be differences, then that side of the engine is going to be bank 1. If you have a 4-cylinder engine, then there's only going to be one bank. And depending on the engine, there can be a single camshaft on each bank of the engine, or the engine could be a dual overhead cam engine. And when the engine has dual overhead cams, there's going to be two camshaft position sensors. The intake cam is going to be labeled A, and exhaust is going to be labeled the B sensor. So basically, sensor B is going to be located on the exhaust side of the engine on bank 1. And one thing to note about these camshaft position sensors is that sometimes they have what's called a relearn, where basically the computer learns the new variations that's going to be inside the new sensor. This can really vary on whether or not the vehicle even has a relearn procedure. Sometimes you can just swap out that sensor, you go start up the engine and there's no problems. But then other times you go swap it out and the engine won't start, or it does start up and it runs really badly or something like that. And the reason for that is that some vehicle computers, they need what's called a camshaft position sensor relearn whenever that sensor is replaced. The relearn can also be done in different ways. If you have a really good OBD2 scan tool, some of them have the option inside there where you can send out a command for the computer to do a relearn. These are the more expensive scan tools, so this won't be the low-cost ones, but some scan tools do have this option. Other times you could just drive the vehicle around and the computer will automatically relearn because there's a series of steps that need to be done that the computer needs to do a relearn. So basically, if you do go to swap out one of those sensors, it's a good idea to do a little research on that vehicle and check to see if it will need a relearn, and if so, how it's done. Another thing about these sensors is that if you do go to swap one out, try to get an OEM original sensor if possible, because the variance built into the OEM sensor should be hopefully close to the original sensor. I know sometimes that won't be possible, but if possible, it's always a good idea to go with an OEM original replacement sensor. And so what would be some possible causes of a P0366 code? Well, the first thing that could cause this is a bad camshaft position sensor. It might have just gone bad, it just need to be replaced. There's some different ways to go about testing these sensors. And the basics of how these sensors work is that every single time a piece of metal is directly in front of that sensor, it's going to be able to detect this and send a signal back to the computer. And so one method you use to test these sensors is that you take the sensor out and you back probe into the wires going to the sensor. You put the key in the on position and you check and be sure that you got voltage going to it, which is usually 5 volts. And then you put a bar directly in front of the sensor. And if the sensor's working, the voltage should drop because it's detecting that piece of metal that's right in front of it. That's a pretty basic way to go about testing those sensors. There's some other good methods. There's some good YouTube videos on that. I've made videos on that. I'll put a link down in the description box below if you want to check that out. But the first thing that could cause this is a bad camshaft position sensor. The next thing that could cause this is the wiring going to that sensor. Basically, there's an open, a short, a blown fuse, anything like this, and that's going to cause problems. There can be different types of sensors, so it's always going to be a good idea to get a wiring diagram for that particular vehicle. That way you know for sure what's going on. These 3-wire sensors are fairly common, and basically what's going on with these is that you're going to have a ground wire, and when the key goes into the on position, you're going to give power to it, and then every single time a piece of metal is directly in front of that sensor, it's going to send a signal back to the computer, and the computer is going to be able to track this and know the timing of the engine. So if you have a multimeter, you can go and test that circuit. Be sure you got voltage going to it, that you got a good ground, and the signal wire going back to the computer, that's good. It's also a good idea to go and check for any blown fuses. It can really vary and depend on the vehicle on which fuse is being used for that sensor. So you will have to do a little research on that vehicle to know what's going on. But just keep in mind that if there's a blown fuse, then that's going to cause problems, especially if you're not getting no power to that sensor. And the last thing I'll list is going to be timing components. And this isn't going to be too common with this code. If you're just getting this P0366 code and you're not getting any other codes, then very likely you either got a bad camshaft position sensor or there's some kind of issue with the wiring going to it. But just keep in mind that bad timing components can throw these sensors off, and that can cause camshaft position sensor codes. And this would be like a timing belt or timing chain that slipped a notch, or a bad tensioner that keeps everything tight, or something like that. So the last thing I'll list is going to be some kind of bad timing component. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a vehicle with the P0366 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.